My name is Victoria Oliver and I'm the head of the spinal injury team at Bolt Burden Kemp Solicitors. We are delighted to once again be running our student design competition, Design the Change. The brief is very simple. We want you to design a product that will improve the life of someone with a spinal cord injury. The competition is open to university students in the United Kingdom, and there is a prize for the winning product design of £3,000 and £2,000 for their university. The winning student will also get 1 week's work experience at Cereba, a research and innovation centre in Wales. Our spinal injury team specialise in bringing compensation claims for those who have suffered a spinal cord injury through no fault of their own. As part of those claims, we see the equipment that people need, both now and in the future. And there is a lot of equipment out there designed to help people. But from speaking with clients and other members of the spinal cord injury community, I am very aware that on a day-to-day basis, they continue to face so many challenges. And that's where we want you to come in. We want to make the world a more accessible place, and we think that design has a really important role to play in that. We want you to design a product that will change the life of someone with a spinal cord injury. Often, a lot of the symptoms of a spinal cord injury are overlooked. When people think of a spinal cord injury, they often think of the fact that someone can no longer walk, that someone has to use a wheelchair. But many people with a spinal cord injury can walk, but they do so using mobility aids. As well as mobility being affected, people with a spinal cord injury will suffer from problems with their bowels and their bladder. They may lose sexual function. They can't regulate their temperature, and they can't know if something is hot or cold. If someone has a very high level injury, then their upper limbs may be affected and they may not have the same dexterity in their hands as non-disabled people. The brief is very wide, and that's deliberate because we want all aspects of day-to-day living to be open for you to consider. Think about the home environment, think about the work environment. What about when somebody with a spinal cord injury is in the outdoors, in the garden? Leisure activities, going on holiday, the list is endless. One of the previous winners, Thomas, from Cardiff Metropolitan University, designed a smart wheel. It was a motorised wheel that can be attached to most wheelchairs to help the user go over uneven ground or even long journeys, and it was all accessible via a smartphone. Thomas actually spent time in a wheelchair, and he was able to show the judges that he had really understood the challenges that someone with a spinal cord injury faces. It's important to remember that a spinal cord injury can happen to anyone at any time, at any age. It can happen to a child, a teenager, an adult. It could be someone with young children. It could be someone who's retired. And when you're thinking about your design, please don't forget to make sure that it looks good. Aesthetics are important. People want things in their home that look nice. And just because you've got a spinal cord injury, it doesn't make it any different. Be creative, be innovative. Show us that you really understand the challenges that someone with a spinal cord injury faces on a day-to-day basis. So get designing and good luck.